This conference will now be recorded.
Sorry, Chuck. Thank you. I'd like to begin our caucus meeting of November 17th, 2020 to order. Present are council members Broussard, Williamson, Schuman, Limpert, Heeman, Glassburn, and Kelly, the mayor, the law director, the planning and development director, our council clerk, and our guest this evening. I would like to begin tonight by asking council members if there are any corrections or additions to the caucus meeting minutes of November 4th, 2020. Seeing none. We have one piece of legislation on tonight's agenda that has been requested for suspension of the rules, and that is ordinance 2020-117, amending section 555.09, emergency exception of chapter 555, noise control of the general offenses code. And that was heard in committee last week.
Yes, thank you, Madam President. Heard and discussed in committee. Seemed to be zero concern or opposition with regard to suspension. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Broussard. Any objections to suspension? Seeing none, and please let the record reflect that the finance director has joined us as well. Moving on to legislation to be assigned for committees. Under first reading, ordinances 2020-122, 123, 124, and 125 will go into finance. Resolution 2020-126 will go into environmental control. And we are looking to schedule committee meetings for our next meeting date, which is November 24th. And Councilman Schuman.
That's fine. We can do 7 o'clock on Tuesday, the 24th. I'm not seeing any. I'd probably take about 25 minutes, something like that.
Thank you. Councilwoman Heeman.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to schedule then an environmental control committee beginning at 7:25, and I would think, if I may, Mayor, do you think just, I mean, not that it matters, there won't be anything after, but 5 or 10 minutes people could expect for that? Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Any other council committees that needed to schedule for next week at this point? Okay. Just please let our clerk know if you decide to hold a committee so that we can make sure that we get that on the agenda for next Tuesday, November 24th. And council members, any announcements? Anything on your mind? Mayor, anything for council at this point?
No, Madam President.
Thank you. Okay, if there is no objection, then we will, Councilman Schuman.
Just real quick, I just wanted to remind everybody that you should have received an email about it, but we are going to have the budget hearings on December 5th. It's a Saturday, 8 a.m. This is going to be a pretty tight budget, mostly salaries and supplies. You should have the budget in your hands by Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving. So hopefully we'll be able to do this all in one sitting. That's why we're going to start at 8. So thank you very much. Oh, it's going to be online because nobody wants to get together with any of you people right now. So thanks.
Thank you, Councilman Schuman. Okay. Seeing nothing else, we will conclude our caucus at 7:52 p.m.